Hello, Steve White, Trip White 89 for Steve White 89. Well, this is the Galileo 7, and probably the most exciting thing that's happened to me recently in relation to the ship was realizing that the 3.5-inch figures or whatever size they are fit perfectly with this, even though this is actually meant for the 5-inch Playmate figures. So I thought that was like the most exciting thing that was going to happen with the Galileo 7 anytime soon. But then I discovered that after all these years, they finally made an interior for, well, not the Galileo 7 model, but they made another Galileo 7 model, which I didn't even know about. Because back in the 70s, I don't know if it came out during the original era between 66 and 69, or if it came out in the 70s. But definitely in the 70s, there was a Galileo 7 model. And I have that, and it has, well, actually it does have an interior, but it's not a complete finished interior. It's got a back wall with the outline of a door, and it's got the 7 seats, and it's got the little cockpit panel. That's it. It doesn't have all the details. It's not accurate. It doesn't have anything in the back room. But then they released a new Galileo 7 model. It was more accurate. I'm not sure if it was the same scale. I should have checked that. But it was more accurate because the original was a bit simplified, not 100% accurate to the actual one on the show. And I didn't even know about this. And then by the time I saw it, they not only had they released it, but they'd also released an addition to it. Now they've actually released one which has the interior in it, and you can buy the interior separately if you've already bought it without the interior. So I'm very excited because I love the shuttles. They're probably my favourite thing. Like next to me, I've got my toy shuttles. They sit there because they should be at arm's reach in case I want to play with them. Because I don't know, they're just the most fun thing. But I just saw a video of someone doing a review of the model they bought and finished, and it just got me really excited. And I'm like, I want to talk about that because, I mean, the original was okay, but it wasn't accurate. And if I'd known they'd done an accurate ship but it didn't have an interior, I would have been annoyed. I would have been complaining. I would have been questioning, why didn't they do the interior? Can they do an interior to add to it? And fortunately, by the time I found out about it, they'd done it. So I didn't have to spend any time agonizing over where would I get a finished, complete model one day. I know it exists and I just have to order it and get it. But I haven't made a Star Trek model in years for 2 reasons. One, I don't have the room. As you can see, it's all full back there. I've got 2 black tubs, 2 of those black tubs back there with toys in front of them, full of model parts from unmade models. And the third one is made up of mostly models that have been made that have been broken or taken apart so they can fit in the tub because I don't have the shelf space to display them. Once upon a time, they were all on bookshelves or lining the top of my bookshelves, all made and everything. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do long term, but and also the bridge. They did a completed bridge because the one that also came out in the late 60s, early 70s, didn't have the full bridge. It had 3 sections missing. So you kind of could view it like a diorama where it had most of the bridge, kind of like how the original set was like an apple and they just removed sections so you could film into those sections. They actually didn't just, because I thought they would release just the sections that you needed to complete the set you already had, but they've released a full set which has all the sections. I think it's got extra crew members. I actually can't remember now if it has extra crew members or not. But basically they finished the bridge set off and they created a new Galileo 7 because the original Galileo 7 wasn't quite accurate enough, and they've completed that. Why they didn't just do that all in one go, I don't know. But this is very exciting. I want to talk about it and I'm going to get it, and when I get it, I guess I'll do an unboxing. I won't be able to do a building because I don't have an air compressor and an airbrush anymore. I had an airbrush years ago. But I need to get a new airbrush, and I need to get an air compressor so I can actually paint some of these models up. But I don't have anywhere to display them anyway, so no, I'm not going to do that. So I don't know what to do. I will just keep my models packaged in bags in a tub with the dream of one day when I retire or something, and I'm tired of socializing or going out, was the idea, getting a house in Whoop Whoop where I can actually have a room just for my models and toys to display them. But considering I don't leave the house anymore, and the way things are going, I don't see a return to normal life in the future anytime soon, I may as well just start building my models again. I mean, I can just get more bookshelves and just pile them up to the roof, because what does it matter? Who cares? I'm just having this epiphany right now, because I love the look of that model so much. I want to make it now. I only found out about it a week or so ago, and then it was really just pictures of the model unfinished. But then I saw one that someone had finished in a video on YouTube, and I'm like, it's just such a thing of beauty. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.